Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, let's see what awaits us this week. Let's see what is cooking here. Let's have a look for the beginning of this week, Monday and Tuesday. Let's pick a tarot card for the theme or the weather of the beginning of this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Notice the seed in this picture: new growth, new life, new beginnings. And this card has got a lot to do with business, money, career, investing, property, things like that. So if you're thinking of starting something new, the beginning of this week is a very good time to put some action into it, put intention into it, and I'm hearing just go for it. So the seed of a beautiful new beginning. But they're also saying it's not necessarily limited to that. It can also be to do with seeding a new way of living, a new thought process, or maybe you're seeding a new relationship. It's all about the new, it seems, in the beginning of this week. Nice new beginning. Let's get some elaboration from the wisdom of the oracle for the beginning of this week. Clean it up. I think we had last week we had the same card, I think. So tuning into the energy of this is about never mind physically cleaning it up, like cleaning up your home or cleaning up your relationships or your environment. This can also be to do with cleaning up your behavior patterns, I'm hearing. The way we think, the way we process and digest life. Let's clean our minds up a little bit, okay? Because I'm hearing the word clarity, because the beginning of this week also seems to bring a clarity. So when we clean up, we become clear, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get some elaboration from the Enchanted Map. What wisdom is here for us for the beginning of this week? This one grabs my attention. Goblins. Okay, that makes more sense. Whenever we start something new, okay, we have a genius idea, we start taking action on the idea, don't fears and anxieties then come to the surface, okay? And they come to the surface in the form of goblins, right? So we need to clean up our thought processes. Let's clean out the fears, the goblins, okay? So that we can start this new beginning clear-headed, clear-minded with a clean slate. All right. Let's see what guidance is here for the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday. What is the energetic weather for the middle of the week, please? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles again. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is not gender specific, but this lady is all about being practical, being grounded in her approach, going slowly but surely in getting things done, okay? I'm also hearing being organized, okay? And nurturing, tending to the new things that you're wanting to create for yourself in your world. I'm hearing the word gentle gardener. Tend to your garden. Be practical in the middle of the week. I like that energy. Very short and sweet, it feels like. Okay, let's see. Let's get some elaboration on the Queen of Pentacles for the wisdom, from the wisdom of the oracle. Guidance is here. Deep knowing, intuition. So whatever you are tending to, whatever you are gardening in the week, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your knowingness of what is good or right for you. Okay, only you know what's good and right for you. Listen to your intuition, let it guide. Okay, let's now get some elaboration on that from the Enchanted Map for the middle of this week. This one. Dry desert. Dry desert. Nothing really grows in a desert, as we know. But with this, I also hear the word resilience. Okay? So in the middle of the week, as we are tending to our gardens, okay, of our lives, tending to the things that we're wanting to nurture and grow, and I'm leaning towards like career, money, things like that, okay? The dry desert is about being resilient about it. So in other words, if you're not a millionaire today, don't lose, don't lose hope. Have faith and trust in the seeds that you're planting, okay? Because the water will come, or the rain will come, so to speak, to nurture those seeds. And what nurtures, the water that nurtures what you're trying to start here is your focus, your mindset, the love you're putting in to whatever it is that you're doing, okay? And that's the rain that makes the seeds grow, okay? There's that. Now let's have a look at Friday and the weekend. What guidance is here for us for the Friday and the weekend? What do we have? We have the Five of Cups. Now this card speaks about loss, disappointment, crying over spilt milk. If you look at the card, she's crying over that bowl that's kind of going down the drain, but she's not seeing that beautiful full bowl there, okay? So they're saying, don't be upset if you hit a roadblock, okay? So what that means is, as we are starting off this week with new beginnings, planting seeds, getting things going with business, career, money, investing, whatever it is, when we hit a roadblock, don't let it derail you. Don't let it make you think, oh, well, that's that now, like I tried. No. Persistence and perseverance is the key, okay? And also, through hitting roadblocks and speed bumps, do we not also learn, okay? Like when we're driving down the road and there's a speed bump, when we go full steam ahead because we're so enthusiastic, we're going to go grrr over that speed bump, and we might just bloody damage our car, okay? But from learning from that, we're not going to do that again. With the next speed bump, we're going to go slowly and cautiously, and then we get over the speed bump. So this feels like navigating speed bumps. They're not huge, big roadblocks that derail you. They're just speed bumps. Okay, let's get some elaboration from the wisdom of the oracle for Friday and the weekend. We have all that glitters. All that glitters is not gold. So when I put this into context of the rest of the cards for this week, this is speaking about, are we sure that what we want is what we want this week? What's the cost? Okay. And I'm hearing also Spirit say that when we think about, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Okay. So in other words, be careful where you are putting your time, your money, and your energy. Make sure that it is legit, make sure that it is above board, make sure your intentions are good and pure, because sometimes all that glitters is gold. And that could also be what the speed bump is, okay, to make us pause and reassess, like what we wanted, our original goal, is it still what we really want? Just like pausing and kind of reflecting, right? To see what it is that we really do want, which helps us to course correct as we go. Okay, don't expect perfection, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's get some guidance from the enchanted map for Friday and the weekend. Follow the leader. Okay, so here, as we're moving forward and we're doing new things, maybe we need somebody who knows what to do a little bit better than we do. Maybe we need some wisdom from a professional person or a counselor or somebody that's done this before, okay? They know what to do. Maybe that person can give you some wisdom or some guidance as to how to navigate over these speed bumps, okay? Follow the leader, right? Well, that was short and sharp. I expected this to be like a 7-day night game. Anyway, so okay, let's get some guidance from the Gateway of Light activation. Let's see what our souls are up to this week. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know about this week? What do we need to know about this week? Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. I'm hearing miracles abound. Okay, let's read out this card's message. Crown chakra upgrade. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the page. Okay, this card says your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time, for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay and no grievances are being held against you. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you've had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. Now, when I tune into this kind of follows on a little bit from last week, where I spoke about how like we've all been stripped of our inauthenticity. We're stepping more into our authenticity and being more uniquely ourselves, okay? And in that process of self-discovery and our authenticity being revealed, we are going to see home truths about ourselves, about people, about situations. It's going to make us course correct, which is what eclipses do. We've got one coming up now, I forget which day in March, another one in April. And we will be redirected to where we're actually supposed to be for our highest good, okay? So that's why in the beginning of this week, there's opportunity, there's new beginnings, there's possibly career, work, money, investing opportunities, and we should go for it, okay? The fears are going to come up because that is what they do. We need to follow our intuition, okay? But at the same time, know that we can tweak our goals along the way, okay? So if we hit a speed bump, it doesn't mean we must completely give up and we're useless and we're not worthy and we're not good enough. It just means tweak. See what is it about your goal that maybe, or a part of your goal that's not really serving your higher purpose here. Course correct, okay? And because the crown chakra is our connection to source, God, creator, universe, energy, okay? Be open to ideas and inspirations that come, okay? Because ideas always come as answers to prayers. So, and again, I'm getting this feeling of expect miracles, because miracles are now going to become the norm, or they have been becoming the norm. All right, now let's pick another card from the same deck for this week, just because we can. What else do we need to know about this week for all of us as a collective? Halls of Amenti initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's find its message. Okay, this card says, you're in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you're in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that this is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energy that was stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. Okay. Very interesting. As I'm tuning into that, they're showing me that this week, it's almost like there won't be really external triggers, like there's not really anything externally dramatic going on, but it's going to be about how we are feeling on the inside. So this week we might be feeling internally like easily disappointed, easily let down, because we're fragile, if that makes sense. Remember I said last week, it's like we've been stripped bare of anything and everything that just doesn't serve. And of course, when you pull away layers of, let's say, the skin, like a snake sheds its skin, it's shedding what it doesn't need anymore. That skin is now vulnerable. So we're going to be feeling vulnerable. And when we're feeling vulnerable, we're going to feel very easily triggered. It's just how energy works, okay? But as we come home to the fact that it's okay to be vulnerable and to see whatever rises to the surface or whatever it is that's feeling triggered internally, is because it's leaving you now, okay? We're letting it go, right? So this really does look like, I want to say, an uneventful week, like nothing really major, nothing really disastrous. We might be feeling a little bit emotional and sensitive because we're vulnerable, but that's okay. New life is always vulnerable. Thank you. That just brought my attention to this. New life is always vulnerable. With whatever it is that's new that you're working on now, tend to that seed gently and carefully, because anything new is vulnerable. So water it gently, feed it gently. Don't yank your seeds out the ground to see how they're doing. Be patient. Let things grow and evolve in their own time, okay? If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So there you go, guys. I hope that's helpful. Very short, sweet. Nothing really major to report this week, but hooray. Sending you all so much love. Have an amazing week. And once again, thank you for being here. Sending you all so much love. Bye.